Tel Aviv wakes up under a storm of missiles this morning as Israel's air defenses scramble to intercept an unprecedented wave of attacks from Iran. Explosions shake residential neighborhoods, sirens pierce the sky, and emergency crews rush to respond. The city once again finds itself at the epicenter of escalating tensions in the Middle East. In the early hours today, multiple projectiles were launched toward Tel Aviv, triggering Israel's advanced interceptor systems. While the country has long claimed an 85% success rate in shooting down incoming threats, the latest footage reveals the precarious reality of modern warfare. One missile penetrated the defenses and struck central Tel Aviv, putting civilian lives at immediate risk and highlighting the ever-present dangers facing residents in the region. Following the initial alert, residents reported hearing piercing sirens and witnessing interceptor missiles streaking across the sky. Local journalists captured dramatic footage of these defensive launches, illustrating both the speed and precision of Israel's air defense network. Yet, despite these advanced measures, one missile managed to slip through, striking a populated area in central Tel Aviv. Emergency services immediately responded, rushing to secure the affected district, assist civilians, and assess structural damage. The incident underscores the ongoing vulnerability of urban centers in conflict zones, even when state-of-the-art defenses are in place. The situation in the Middle East continues to remain extremely tense as the conflict between Israel and Iran intensifies, with the city of Tel Aviv once again becoming a central focus of international attention. Over the past several weeks, repeated missile launches and air defense responses have created an atmosphere of uncertainty and fear among civilians living in the region. Early this morning, residents in and around Tel Aviv woke to the sound of air raid sirens echoing through the city, signaling another potential missile threat approaching Israeli territory. According to reports from local authorities and defense officials, multiple projectiles were detected traveling toward the region, triggering Israel's sophisticated air defense systems to respond immediately. Footage captured by journalists and local media teams showed several interceptor missiles launching rapidly into the sky moments after the warning sirens began. These defensive missiles are part of Israel's advanced aerial protection network, which is designed to identify, track, and intercept incoming threats before they reach populated areas. In many cases, this system has successfully prevented large-scale destruction by destroying hostile missiles in midair. Defense analysts have often pointed to Israel's high interception success rate, which is widely believed to be among the most effective air defense capabilities in the world. Military sources frequently suggest that a significant majority of incoming projectiles are neutralized before reaching their intended targets. However, despite the technological sophistication of modern missile defense systems, no protective network can guarantee complete success. On several occasions during the current escalation, some projectiles have managed to evade interception attempts and strike locations inside Israel. The reports from Tel Aviv indicate that one such missile managed to pass through defensive layers and impact an urban area within the city. Video circulating online appears to show interceptor missiles attempting to track the incoming projectile in the sky before losing the target moments before impact. Witnesses in the surrounding neighborhoods described hearing a powerful explosion, followed by emergency sirens and the sound of rescue vehicles rushing to the scene. Authorities quickly deployed emergency response teams, including firefighters, medical staff, search and rescue units, to assess the situation and assist anyone affected. In densely populated urban environments such as Tel Aviv, even a single missile strike can pose serious risks to civilians due to the concentration of residential buildings, businesses, and public infrastructure. Officials confirmed that the missile landed within a residential district, causing damage to several buildings and sending debris across nearby streets. Emergency services worked quickly to secure the area, evacuate residents from damaged structures, and provide medical attention to those who were injured. Hospitals in the region were placed on high alert as ambulances transported victims for treatment. Authorities have not released complete casualty figures. Early indications suggested that several individuals were affected by the blast and surrounding structural damage. Scenes from the area showed shattered windows, damaged vehicles, and fragments of debris scattered across the neighborhood. Residents described the moments before the impact as chaotic and frightening, with many people rushing to shelters after hearing the sirens. Civil defense guidelines in Israel require citizens to move to protected spaces as quickly as possible when warning systems are activated, a practice that has helped reduce casualties in previous incidents. Military officials emphasized that air defense systems remain active and continue to monitor the skies for additional threats. The Israeli Defense Network operates through multiple layers: combined radar detection, command systems, and interceptor missiles to identify and engage incoming projectiles at various ranges. Analysts note that such systems are designed to significantly reduce damage rather than eliminate every single threat entirely, meaning that occasional breakthroughs can still occur during large-scale attacks. International observers have been closely watching the situation as tensions between regional powers remain high. Governments around the world have urged restraint and called for diplomatic solutions to prevent further escalation. The possibility of broader regional instability has raised concerns among political leaders and security experts, who warn that continued exchanges of attacks could have serious humanitarian and geopolitical consequences. Meanwhile, life in Tel Aviv continues under the shadow of uncertainty. Despite the ongoing threats, many residents are attempting to maintain daily routines while remaining alert to emergency alerts and security updates. Schools, businesses, and public transportation services have adjusted operations in response to the evolving security environment, while authorities continue to reinforce safety measures across the city. Security experts say that the current situation highlights both the strengths and limitations of modern missile defense technology. While interception systems can dramatically reduce the impact of missile attacks, they cannot guarantee absolute protection against every projectile launched during periods of intense conflict. As a result, civilian preparedness, early warning systems, and emergency response coordination remain critical components of national security strategies in areas facing such threats. For now, emergency crews continue working in the affected district of Tel Aviv, clearing debris and inspecting buildings to ensure they remain structurally safe for residents to return. Government officials have pledged support for families impacted by the incident and reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining defensive readiness. As the situation continues to develop, authorities are urging the public to remain calm, follow official safety instructions, and rely on verified information from trusted sources. Across the region, the latest developments serve as a reminder of how quickly tensions can escalate and how deeply conflicts can affect civilian populations. While military systems and strategic defenses play an important role in protecting cities, the human cost of ongoing hostilities remains a major concern for communities on all sides of the conflict. The coming days are likely to be closely watched by international observers as diplomatic discussions and security responses unfold, with many hoping that efforts towards stability and de-escalation can eventually reduce the risk of further violence.